I definitely remember the ideological confusion at Occupy Wall Street. I remember that fateful day, October 20th, 10 years ago. And I was on the bus with the comrades from Cote d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast, headed to DC. And Libya was a lightning rod for Africans, for people of African descendancy. It was an anti-imperialist mecca, if you will, in many ways. And the comrades from Cote d'Ivoire felt that, and they made all those connections. And I remember arriving in DC, in that group, that the racists who grabbed you, they were giving out free flags and free T-shirts, because nowadays, if you put Libya in your smartphone, you can't get the Jamahariya green flag. You get
Yep.
the King Idris monarchy flag. So some young comrades were like, "Yo, free T-shirts to say Libya." They had no idea that this was the flag of imperialism and monarchy, and they came back. We were like, "Nah, throw those away." So we had
Yeah.
interesting back and forth with that crowd in front of the White House. But it shows how Gaddafi's leadership, the African Union, stood as a diametrical opposite to the African Command, which is just growing every day. And the currency, they were seeking to establish different African banks so they could pivot away from the IMF and the World Bank. And there was so much in motion. But the way that U.S. intelligence and the Pentagon works, they can spin on a dime. They can pivot so quick. So they have this undisclosed budget in excess of the $775 billion that the Pentagon gets, and then Biden always clamoring for more and more, that's not enough to train our troops and our intelligence services. But these intelligence services exist to monitor Pyongyang in Damascus, in Tripoli, in Benghazi, and how quick they move so quick. The